This episode is brought to you by Buy My Stuff on eBay. Yes, you too can buy my stuff from eBay. Simply search for the seller, Tin Dog Podcast, and you can own some rare and collectible items. From the same people who brought you Buy My Books on Amazon. Check the show notes for a direct link.
Scanning for audio.
Welcome to yet another Tin Dog Podcast. As you can hear from my voice, I'm still not 100%. 4.2, Doctor Who, the Ninth Doctor's Adventures, the Last Days of the Powell Estate. Now this is something special. Genuinely nice. Okay, I've got a lot of time for the Ninth Doctor, especially on audio. Yes, some of the issues I was having 20 years ago. And let's face it, this podcast's been going so long that you can actually go back and listen to some of those. It's me going, he's not posh, he's a Time Lord. Forget that. No. There's a reason Eccleston was hired to play the Doctor. He can personify certain aspects of the Doctor's character and made it his own perfectly. I have so little issues with the man playing the part. I know that Collins always said that practically anybody can play the Doctor. But here we've got a great Doctor. And more importantly, we've got the Doctor and Rose together. It's so nice to hear it. And it feels so real and so of its time. And the fact that, well, let's face it, it's not just Rose, it's Jackie Tyler in there as well. This whole box set's had Jackie Tyler. They've all been set around the estate and they've all had some great stuff going on. They're not overly connected in any sense of that they've got Jackie in them. And they are based very much at home with Rose. It's just a very good story. Okay, let's read a story. Synopsis. South London, 2036. The Doctor and Rose team up with an urban explorer to investigate the case of Mr. Fingers, an invisible killer haunting an abandoned corner of the city. If you feel a hand on your shoulder, don't look round. Now this title was on CD and it is already out of print. I'm reviewing this a matter of days after it's come out, so if ever you do want these releases, don't rely on them coming up in a sale. Forget that. Pre-order, get them. You will have the physical item and it will be yours forever. So, what I'm saying is that this is dark, it is atmospheric, the visuals, as always on Big Finish, are glorious, but it feels like something next step. The quality of the Big Finish stuff's been great of late. And if you are worried about Doctor Who, you didn't enjoy the TV, give up on it. And then embrace this instead. This is the Doctor Who you know and you love. And it's just better than the stuff that was on TV. Stop fretting and going, but Disney haven't made a decision yet. Oh no, we're in the hands of something else. What happens if the BBC take it off bad? Well, forget all that. That stuff will happen and you have no control whatsoever over it. At all. What you have got control over is what you choose to enjoy and what you choose to let affect your mental health. And I know that you, my beloved and probably attractive listeners, are out there every so often fretting about this, letting it give you sometimes a sleepless night, going, the future of Doctor Who, it's all up in the air. We remember the wilderness years and all that. Look, you've got no control over this. None. It's all right. Listen to these. Take your mind off these worries of things that you can't control and just enjoy them. Doctor Who will always be there in some form or another. It doesn't have to be on TV, unless you just hate watching it just in order to have something to complain about. And if you are, then you need to take a long, hard look at yourself. No. This is Doctor Who done well. And it's dark, and it's foreboding, and Mr. Fingers is terrifying. Here's the trailer and decide for yourself. Until next time, be seeing you.
What people said about this place was there was a hand placed on your shoulder from behind.
From Big Finish Productions, Doctor Who, The Ninth Doctor Adventures, The Last Days of the Powell Estate.
There isn't really an edge to the universe, not technically. But on the borders with other dimensions, there are creatures, unalive entities.
You'd be sitting in one of these flats, watching TV or doing the washing up, and you'd feel a touch, just a light touch, as if to get your attention. You'd turn, and there was no one.
She's going to take some instructions.
I swear that little madam rules my life, even from the other side of the universe.
No. She is Anne Powell.
She is?
Only she's 30 years in the future.
Must be strange for you, seeing the place like this.
Strange isn't a word. I mean, no wonder I didn't recognise this roof. Covered in weeds, rusting up.
Then later, could be minutes, could be days, there'd be an invisible hand on your shoulder again. And if you turned around a second time...
Any incorporeal beings in residence, cease and desist.
Mum, it's called Mr. Fingers. If you feel a hand on your shoulder and no one's there, don't turn around, especially if you feel a hand twice.
You keep putting my daughter in harm's way.
Jackie Tyler, you are absolutely right. In fact, there's a multi-dimensional killer in the room right now with us, with you, and unless you listen, we'll all be dead in seconds.
Big Finish, for the love of stories. That was the Tin Dog Podcast. All topics discussed are the intellectual property of the copyright owners. No infringement is intended. Why not follow the show on Blue Sky at tindogpodcast.bsky.social. If you've enjoyed this podcast on YouTube, please click like and subscribe. To contact the show, email tin-dog@hotmail.co.uk. The Tin Dog Podcast is a founder member of the Doctor Who Podcast Alliance.